Okay, so when we're doing assignments, there may be pieces of text that we may want to move around within the document. We may want to take text, pictures, etc. from the internet or other places and put them into our assignment. However, remember, you must reference these, okay? So do double check your section on referencing so that we don't get caught for any plagiarism. Okay, so to select text within your document, just select your text and you can either right-click and copy or cut. So copy basically makes a copy. It keeps the original where it is and you have the spare copy which is on the clipboard. So if you'd made a photocopy of something, you'd have the original and the next one. So I'm just going to click down at the end of my document and I'm going to go right click and paste. Okay. I'll explain the different paste options in just a moment. Okay, I also have the option to use these buttons up here that when I have my text selected, I can cut or copy, and I have my paste options up here too. I find my right click is just my quicker option with this. Okay, so that's how to copy and paste within a document. If I want to take text from a website, again, I might say, yes, I want to use this paragraph, and again, reference it. So I could right click and copy it. And then I could choose to paste it into my Word document. So again, move your insertion point to where it is that you want to insert this. I'm just going to pop it up here and I can choose my paste. Now, when I choose this option for paste, you can see that it's obvious that I've taken it from somewhere else. It's not blending in with my document. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my undo button up the top here, which is so useful. So I'm going to, this time when I right click, I have these options. I can keep the source formatting, which is the formatting it had in its original place. I can merge the formatting, so it now will take on the font type of the document that I'm working in and font size, etc. Or just bring the text across. If there are hyperlinks and things like that, I may choose to just take the text, whereas I'm going to choose the merge formatting so that now nobody would know. But of course, I will have to put in that reference solace at the end of this paragraph and also in my references for my citations at the end of my document. Okay, if I want to take a picture from the internet, all I do is that I go onto the internet, find a picture that I want to use, I can right click on the image, copy the image, again, please do reference it in your document, pop back into my Word document, and this time I'm going to choose to put this on the top of the next page. So I want the picture to appear here, but at the top of the next page with this text underneath it. So in order to do that, all I do is press Control and Enter, and that gives me a page break. So this will keep it nicely at the top of the next page. So I'm going to go right click and paste. And you can see that my pictures come into my document for me. However, it might be a little bit bigger than I'd anticipated. So again, just like with my windows, I can get the corners of the frame and resize to whatever size that I want. You may decide that you want it over the right-hand side of the page and it's not moving across for you. When we have these 4 arrows, it allows us to usually drag and drop. So therefore, I'm going to click on this little button, which is for my layout options. And what I generally tend to do is to use this middle option here, which is like a bridge in the water, and it says tight. And then that gives me a lot more control over exactly where I put the image. Okay, so that's a little tip. And again, you can resize, make it as large or as small as you wish, and you can move it to wherever you want. Okay, so that's our cut, copying and pasting.